Hey you guys, what is up? It is Drew and we're back with another vlog video. Today we are going to be installing something pretty cool. It's going to be some halos for the fog lights. So shout out to my girlfriend right here that just bought me this halo fog lights from CJ Pony Parts. We're going to unbox it real quick. She got it for me for my birthday. I'm telling you, you gotta get a girlfriend that's gonna gift you some car parts for your birthday. So here it is, got the box finally unboxed. You can see right there, Oracle lighting. So you definitely know it's gonna be a quality part right here. Let's just see. Not too much that you can see in the box. Anything special right here? No? Just looking for an installer? Hell no, I can do this myself, boy. Let's see, I saw something else in the box. Oh, just a little giveaway, I guess they're doing at Dream giveaway. Oh, CJ Pony Parts right there. Let's see, anything else? Nope. All right, we can put that box over there. Now, let's get to the main event right here. And boom. Let's see. Ready to rock? Yes, sir, I am. Let's try to open this up a little more so I can do this with one hand. Product registration. And here are the puppies right here. Ooh, look at those. Nice quality bit right here. Installation, primer adhesion. So the reason why I like these so much is I always wanted halo fog lights just because I do have fog lights, you know, from the GT Mustang. But one thing that I did do, nice little box there, but if I can try to explain with the halos in hand, so you can kind of see right here a little bit. It's a little tinted. I'll open it up real quick. But as you can see here, if you guys don't know, I did a fog light delete kit just to kind of mimic the Boss 302 and everything like that. I did my own grill right here. Let me try to get some light. Much better. Excuse the dirty grill. I just got back from work and it's not the prettiest. But you can see right here, I did my own custom grill and everything like that. And if you don't know, right in there, you can kind of see that like little duct. That actually is a ducting system that goes straight into the air intake, which doesn't matter if you have a cold air intake or a closed box intake style. All the cold air basically gets channeled in right through there. And that's the whole reason why for the Boss 302, they had the fog light delete. And right, I know they had a little plate, but it gave you that option to completely take it off and just have it wide open. Or they even had the separate grills that had the Boss 302 grills that had like a wire mesh exactly like this. Now, the issue with having fog lights and the reason why I took them off was, one, they weren't working a little bit, so I had to get new bulbs. And I just decided to take them off to see how they look. Turns out it looks amazing. I like the nice aggressive styling that it has, but it also obviously offers a lot of functionality, offers a lot more cooling. Even on that side, you can see it's right there's the radiator and heat exchanger for the supercharger. Right there, the little black one and the radiator in the back. But I really like this one because it channels all the cold air straight into that air box intake, allowing for a lot more colder, denser air, allowing for more consistent horsepower. Now, with having normal halo fog lights, they just give you a replacement fog light, and it still covers up the housing. So you could still get nice air through that intake, but you're kind of restricting a lot of airflow, and you're kind of, if it's like a hot summer day and you're in bumper to bumper traffic, or you know, you're just not going as fast, you're not going to get any cold air into there. So that's why I have this, and that is why I like this design so much better. If you haven't seen the movie Need for Speed, they have that Shelby GT500 Mustang that they customized. They have this actual halo kit, if you guys don't know, so that's pretty much how it's gonna look. But this is why I like it so much, because it is not like a full fog light, you know, that's still covering up that whole intake, but this is just a halo ring in itself, and it's made to be outside. There's 3M tape right there, so it's just easily gonna, you know, stick onto there, but it's not gonna be restricting any airflow. Yes, it might be restricting a little bit because it's closing in the gap a little bit. But if you do see in the GT350, you know, they do have a closer air intake, just allowing for a lot more free-flowing air, so it can't be that bad. Okay, so now opening up the actual halos right here. Don't want to mess up any of the wiring, so I want to slowly take it out. Let's see, so it just comes with positive and negative wire. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to tap it into probably these side marker lights, just because I'm going to be changing out the headlights. Now that I got these, you know, we got the whole LEDs, so we're just going to have to get these brand new. But yeah, we're just going to tap it onto the side marker lights on each side, and we're just going to hide the wiring. But you can see it looks a little small right now, but you can extend it and, you know, make it fit to size. So this is going to be a pretty easy installation for all I know. Just have to clean up this bit here. I'm just going to use soap and water and obviously the adhesion promoter, and just going to stick on this 3M, and then we're just going to wire it to the side marker lights. So hopefully it should be a very fast and easy installation, and we're just going to see how they look a lot, you know, probably a lot better once everything's installed. But I'm really going to hate that though, because now it kind of forces me to get the Morimoto headlights as soon as possible, because it's gonna look a little dinky if you got the LEDs there and you got freaking halogen. So I'm gonna hate that, because that's gonna be another 700 bucks out of my pocket. Okay guys, so we are back, and I already kind of mocked them up, the halos. You can kind of see that side already. So one thing that I was thinking was, just because they're kind of hard to like stretch out and everything like that, and it does come with a 3M backing, but it is kind of hard to actually, you know, stick onto the wire mesh and everything like that. So the idea that I had was, you know, kind of have a floating halo effect from behind the grill. And what was kind of hard, but one thing that I have come up with is using zip ties right here on the grill. They're very small, and from a distance you don't really realize them. I just do wish that these halos were tinted, let's just say that, just so they aren't as prominent. But when they are lit up, I'll show a quick little clip of me just powering them up, just so you can see how they look. They're so bright that, you know, this little black area doesn't even like get actually showcased, because the halo is so bright that it kind of just cancels out that area. And in my opinion, I mean, just because I didn't want it necessarily on the front, one, because it doesn't stick that well, like I said, and on top of that, you know, it's kind of hard to stretch out the halos to the exact size of the fog lights. So putting them behind the grill, I feel like was the better solution. And on top of that, you know, since it's only held in by zip ties, it's something so easy to, you know, service. If you ever have to, I don't know, do something, you could just come in with a knife and just cut off the zip tie and just put on a new zip tie, just like that. So I mean, we're gonna wire them up to the side marker lights. I already got a fuse tap right here, just already got that set up. So I'm just gonna unbolt the bumper a little bit and just gain access to the wires on the side marker lights, and just tap them in and obviously hide the wires. I don't think I'll bolt this up, but I'll probably just use 3M or something like that, just to hide it and put it under something. And then obviously put back the radiator cover grill. And besides that, I mean, that's honestly the whole installation. I did have an issue with that one though. It was kind of the cover, you could say, was almost coming apart. I would want to return these, or just that one at least. This one is really good, no issues with that. That one still lights up and everything like that, everything's perfect. But if I did go with the other solution of putting them in front of the wire mesh, I might have some issues with rain or water. But because I'm putting them behind the grill, they're less susceptible to the rain and water. But obviously water will still get through it. But because I zip tied the cover onto the actual grill, the actual seal is now being pressed together onto the grill, so it, you know, won't come apart ever. Otherwise, you know, if I had it on the front, you know, I might run into that issue that it'll peel off. But with this, I don't think I'll have any issues. I do know Oracle has some warranties and everything like that, so I shouldn't run into any issues. But let's just power them on. All right, you guys, so here we have the final product. I finally zip tied everything, and honestly, this is just how it looks. We have the full LED fog lights while still keeping the functionality of the intake or cold air intake, depending on what setup you have. So it is still functional through the air vents. And one thing that you can see right here is you can see obviously the zip ties right there. When these are illuminated, and especially in the dark or from a far away distance, you honestly can't even tell the zip ties are even there. But one thing that I would recommend if you were to do a similar setup like this is I would definitely recommend getting some clear zip ties. Now those I feel will completely change the whole LED halo situation right here, just because with the black zip ties it does seem like there is a issue, or it looks like a couple LEDs went out, where I'm pretty sure if you had some nice clear zip ties it would completely fix that, and it would just have that illuminating floating halo effect behind the grill. But overall, I'm really satisfied with how these look, and I will leave a link down in the description if you guys are looking for a similar setup like this one. And there's not really much to it, so I'm gonna just leave it off at this. It is Drew, and I'll see you next time.